Welcome back to Automotive Detailing. In this video, I have something new for my new garage, and I want to share it with you guys. So, let's do it. Okay, so this past week, I got a new product in for the new garage. It's not detailing, well, it actually is detailing related because I bought it for detailing. But it is a Quick Jack 7,000 pound lift. If you guys are familiar with Quick Jack lifts, they're a lift that are portable. This one I wouldn't consider portable too much. I don't think I'd want to take it out of my garage because they are heavy. They're about 96 pounds a piece. But it gives me the ability to lift cars off the ground, take the wheels off, do wheel coatings, fender liner, really good fender liner cleaning, bring the car up more to my level for polishing, less time sitting down, which is a big bonus because if you've been detailing, and when you have a long day and you're sitting down on a stool all day long, I don't care how comfortable it is, your butt ends up hurting, your legs end up hurting, at least my knees, up and down, my knees hurt me, my feet hurt me. So I needed something to really help me out in that situation. So I've been wanting one of these for a long time. The other garage just didn't make sense to buy one. I didn't have enough room. The new garage is huge. It's not done yet, so I'm not showing you guys the garage, but it's almost there. We are so close. We can see the finish line. But the new garage is definitely big enough for a product like this. So we're gonna go ahead and use it for the first time. I've got it all set up. If you wanna know how to put a Quick Jack together, there's plenty of videos on YouTube to show you how to do that. I figured I didn't need to show you guys that. I was just excited to show you guys me actually be able to lift a car with it. I did buy the truck adapter set also so I can lift my Ram. I didn't buy the extender, the frame extender. I don't know if I'll need it. I'm hoping I don't for the truck, but I might. And if that's the case, I think it's another $300. I just really thought it was necessary for my garage. And I plan on doing brakes and stuff on my trucks and cars here instead of having to go back up to my work. Because you guys know, a lot of you know I'm a mechanic. As you can tell by the shirt, I'm sweaty nasty making this video. And be able to not have to drive all the way to work and end up forgetting something, have to come back home, it's just a big bonus to me. So let me show you guys how easy this thing is to operate. And then I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on it. And that'll be it for this video. All right, so for those of you that don't know, this is what a Quick Jack looks like. It's taking place of a regular jack. You have two. You have one on each side. As you can see, there's another one over there. Normally, you will have a block, if you don't buy the adapter kit, that's gonna go in here and it's gonna touch your pinch weld. If you have an SUV or a truck, you're going to need the adapter set, which is this right here. And these basically just sit right in here. Let's see if I can show you. This is the pinch weld right here, and that's where you're gonna attach it to. That's where it's going, that's your goal, that's what you wanna hit. I lift cars every single day for a living as my job, as a mechanic, so very aware of how stuff like this is supposed to work. So basically you have a hydraulic line from the hydraulic cylinder. This cylinder here is air. Ooh, hang on. This cylinder here is for air. You put 40 to 50 PSI in it. This has transmission fluid in it, and then the hydraulic line feeds all the way to the pump. There's a quick disconnect fitting here. You notice I have a rag underneath here. That's because this fitting is leaking. Not bad, but leaking, and I tried calling them, they're already closed. So we'll go over all that at the very end of the video. And then this is the pump right here. And you just quick disconnects here. It's amazing though, when you take them off, they do not leak. So it's really cool the way they make it. It's about 2.5 quarts of transmission fluid in here. You can use transmission fluid or hydraulic fluid. This is your up and down button right here. These are the blocks I was telling you about. They have different sizes. Those are the smaller ones. And those are the bigger ones for the pinch welds on cars, when you're lifting cars. These are the handles for moving it in and out of the car. Just put it right there and you can pull it or push it. I'm not gonna do it right now because it's set up right now. You can pull it and push it, get it in place where you need it. And that's honestly all there is to it. Oh man, hang on a minute. My gimbal's messing up really bad. There we go. I had it all jacked up. So then here's the other side. Dang, my gimbal's messing up. Okay, well anyways, here's the other side. I'll show you the boxes that came in. So your two frames are in this big box right here. The BL-7000SLX, which is what this is. The box and everything, shipping weight per box is 106 pounds. These are 96 pounds a piece down here. And then this box right here is what everything comes in, and we will get back to that here in a few minutes also. I'm not very happy about that. But let's check out. I'm sorry about this gimbal thing. I had this, I've only used it one time. It was at the car show when I did the gasser. So I forgot all my settings already. So bear with me, guys. All right, let's see it go up. Let's see it in action. What I'm gonna do so it's not shaky, I'm gonna put you guys down on the tripod. All right, so basically, we're going to press the up button. Here, it's really not all that loud. And the tires are off the ground. So there's the first lock. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. So you definitely want a lock when you're lifting something. There's a lock right here, right there. And now I can actually slide it back and lock it in place. I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna show you guys how high it will go. I have already made sure I'm on the pinch weld, you guys, so. Obviously, you want to make sure you have clearance on your ceiling where your garage door opener is. Okay, so I've gone over the second lock. Now what I'm going to do, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna press the down button until we stop. Right there. You are completely locked at that point. You can't go down any further. It can't fall back down. And I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna press up down to this tire like I do when I lift any car. That thing is sturdy. It is not going to go anywhere. Now, as you can tell, I have you guys at my chest. Is where I have you guys. Whoop. So I can actually polish now right here, standing up versus sitting down. Man, the Jeep's filthy. Can't wait to do this detail. When the garage is done here in a few weeks, it's gonna... Yeah, no. Hey, Mrs. Fab, you be quiet. Now I can take the wheels off. As you can see, plenty of clearance underneath the wheels. Get to the wheel wells really well. And here, I'll show you, go ahead and show you this. As you can see, it's leaking. All around though, I am happy. I'm very happy with it. I cannot wait to use it for the very first time. As far as actually doing something, this is just a test run. It's getting ready to get put right back up here in just a minute. But just wanted to show you guys what that looked like. So now, from what I understand, to bring it back down, we got to take it back up. Sorry about the shaky camera work. Okay, so now we're off the locks. So you pull up. Yep, and that just turned this piece over is all that did. So now it can't lock. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. And now we should be ready to go back down. This fitting down here is not leaking. As you can see, these fittings over here are not leaking. All right, let's take it down. Get the remote here. All right, down we go. And it's just sliding right on down. It can't lock with those feet like that. It just goes right over the locks. Just like that. And all you're hearing is those feet. You do have to watch your hydraulic lines. And I do notice that one side does not come down evenly with the other side, but that's okay. They go up the same. And that is it. Now let me show you these quick disconnects. Really quick, just one side. I'll show you the leak inside. There's a little tab right here. You have to line it up with this little ball on this other side. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna push in and pull back. Look at that, no fluid really leaks out other than the thing is leaking. The other side won't leak. And that's a very clean. I really like how that works. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. Now let me tell you some of the things I'm not happy about. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you guys the first thing I'm not happy about. The shipping, the packaging was good on the frames, even though one of the boxes was damaged. I can't really blame that on QuickJack because that could happen during shipping. The frames look great, a little bit of paint rubbed off where the box was damaged. No big deal there, they work fine, so I'm not really worried about that. Now I'm gonna show you a picture of how the boxes arrive. This picture that I'm gonna show you is at my work in front of my red toolbox at work. And the box that has the hoses, the pump, this fitting package in it like this was already opened and somebody had taped it back up. I noticed when I got home and watched some unboxing videos of people putting this together, the pump came in its own box inside the big green box. The hoses came in their own box inside the big green box. And then this was completely full in other videos. So none of the stuff was packaged separately. It was just thrown in there like it was a return, which really kind of makes me mad as much money as I spent on it. But I'm the type of person that it looked new, didn't look like anybody had actually used it. So as long as it worked, I'm okay with it. And some of you guys are going crazy because you'd be like, I'd have called it, man, I flipped out. I didn't do that. I put everything together just like it says to do in the manual. I watched their video on YouTube. Everything went great. No complaints there at all. My quick disconnect fittings are leaking on this one hose. I don't know which side it is, the male or the female. I tried calling them, it was too late. They were already closed. I will try to call them tomorrow. If I get a hold of them before I put this video out, I will let you guys know the conclusion that I came to. If they sent me new ones, they're sending me new ones or whatever. So as you can see, I'm currently editing the video you are watching right now. And I told you I was going to get a hold of QuickJack when I got done making the video. I tried, but their offices were already closed. So I had to wait until Wednesday night. I made that video Tuesday night, lifting it. Wednesday night, contacted QuickJack and they said we had to email BenPack, who's actually the manufacturer of the lift, which is a big lift company if you know anything about automotive lifts. I emailed them last night, sent them the pictures. You have to send them pictures of the problem. You have to send them your serial number off the lift. And then you also have to send your invoice or receipt from wherever you bought it. I sent all those items to them. It said give them 24 to 48 hours to get back to me. The next morning, this morning at like noon my time, which would have been about 9 o'clock their time, I had an email saying, you know, thank you so much for contacting us. Sorry about the problem with the quick disconnect fittings. We had a tech look at it. We are sending you out brand new fittings. And then I got a receipt later on showing that they sent the male and the female quick disconnect fittings to the address where I had the jack initially shipped off the invoice, which is very cool. Thank you so much, BenPack. You guys were on top of it. It was quick, it was easy. I didn't have to hassle with anything. I really appreciate that. And I just want to let you guys know. So let's get back to the video. Now I'm gonna show you one other thing. It's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but I think it's false advertising. Let me show you guys. On the box, it shows the Hulk right here, the Incredible Hulk. And I say that because he's even got a smile on his face. He is picking these things up easily and rolling them. These things are 96 pounds apiece. I'm not the strongest guy in the world, but I'm not the weakest guy in the world. To be able to lift both of those at the same time and roll them around, I'd be absolutely wore out. They need to get rid of this picture. Maybe show him moving just one, not two. I know that's nitpicky, but I still consider that false advertisement because it's not that easy right there. I promise you it's not that easy. Is it? No. They are freaking heavy. I was gonna hang them on my wall. Let me get the camera back down. Whoa. Come back over here. I was going to hang them on my wall because QuickJack actually sells holders. Now I think in their defense, I think that's for their absolute smallest one because they're only like 65 pounds, I think. But my goal was so it's not on my floor, hang them on my wall. Well, once I saw they were 96 pounds a piece, I was like, I can't hang them on my wall. There's no way. So I'm gonna figure out, I'm just gonna slide them against the wall nice and flat. That's just being nitpicky. I'm not worried about that. They are heavy though. I think in their video, they should talk about the weight of them so people know. You know, it's not as easy as picking one up and throwing it in the back of your truck and taking it to the racetrack. I mean, you can do that, but they are heavy. It's not something you're just gonna pick up and kind of throw back there. They are heavy, so just keep that in mind if this is something you guys are looking at purchasing. It's not something you're just gonna throw in your trunk of your car and take it to a job site and lift a car and work on it, unless you just feel like muscle man, and I don't ever feel like that anymore. But that's me, guys. But like I said, I do like the Quick Jack. It is a fantastic product as far as what it does. It is great for the DIYers, people like us that like to detail, work on our own cars. You could change your oil underneath this. Once it's on the locks, that thing is sturdy. And I can tell you, I use a 2-post lift every day at work. That's what I use. I get a lot of movement out of it. I shake every car as soon as the wheels are off the ground because I don't want it to fall when it's all the way up. I know it can only fall as far as the floor, but still don't want it to fall. So this thing is sturdy. I moved it. It didn't rattle. It didn't shake. It didn't do anything. So very happy with that. This is going to be a fantastic addition. I can't wait to use it on detail, you guys. I was just excited. Wanted to show you guys what this looked like. Not doing an unboxing, show you how it worked. It's very simple. Any of you guys can do that. If I can do it, you can definitely do it, as Erico says in South Main Auto Repair. So I thought you guys might find this video interesting. So if you guys did, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button while you're down there. Smash that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you get notified, and we'll see you in the next video.